Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play in F1 2019. We're at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is my crew with HASS. This is Season 2, Race 5. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 700 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, in the driver's standings, Valtteri Bottas, who is our current world champion, is leading with 64 points, only 4 points clear of second place man Pierre Gasly. He was leading the drivers' world championship, but he got overtaken by Bottas. Then it's me in third place with 45 points, only 15 points behind Pierre Gasly. And then I'm 19 points behind Bottas. Then it's Pierre Gasly's teammate Max Verstappen in fourth, only 1 point behind me with 44 points. 10 points behind Max Verstappen is Lewis Hamilton in fifth place with 34 points. Then behind him is his fellow countryman Devon Butler in sixth place with 33 points, only 1 point behind Lewis Hamilton. 2 points behind him is Sebastian Vettel in seventh, not doing very well for Ferrari. Both drivers 31 points. Then Vettel's got almost double what Sergio Perez has got, my teammate, in 8th place with 16 points. Level on points with Lance Stroll in 9th. Then in 10th place, rounding out the top 10, is Lucas Weber with 15 points. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull are leading, 104 points, 6 points clear of second place team Mercedes with 98 points. Then there's a considerable gap, 37 points to third place HASS, which is our team. Then it's Ferrari, Toro Rosso, Williams, Renault, Racing Point, McLaren, and finally Alfa Romeo. Alright, now then. And a very good race last time out. Able to win. I think it's first time in a long time I've been able to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, so that was nice. Components are looking good, don't have to worry about that. Gearbox 46%, it should last until the end of this race at least. Cyclops, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Did you see the Fortnite event Black Hole? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I was kicked out of Fortnite. I was going to do the live stream. I was going to do the live event during my live stream, but I got kicked out, so I had to watch it on someone else's live stream. As far as I'm concerned, it was underwhelming, the event. But it's going to be interesting to see what Epic deals now with Fortnite. Just got a headache. Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. So, my rivals, Sergio Perez and Sebastian Vettel, winning my rivalries against both of them. Complete the team goal, complete 6 practice programs. I'm going to get 500 extra resource points after the end of this race, which is good. Weather forecast is dry in both qualifying and race, which is good. For those of you who haven't seen the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which was last time out, please do go and watch it. Aside from that, let's get to qualifying.
You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. And as we wait, poised for the start of what will hopefully be a thrilling qualifying, why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of a car in a session like this?
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days, pre-2004, you'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice, and then swap them over after qualifying. So the race car was quite different at times to the qualifying car. Nowadays, though, you have to find a compromise that works for both. There are a few things that you can still adjust during the session, such as the differential, the brake bias, and the front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing what you do have and adapting your own style to suit the track conditions.
Okay, as usual, the car setup that we're using for this live stream will be in the description box as usual. If you want to use it, feel free. Soft tyres on the Red Bull as Max Verstappen drives out. Red Bulls are leading in the Constructors' Championship. They're going to be looking to leave the Spanish Grand Prix still in the lead. Alright, for those of you who don't know, I'm doing my FIFA 20 career mode tomorrow with Arsenal. Manager career mode. Okay, so Lucas Weber, Devon Butler, and Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton are out on track right now. Let's get out there as well. Oh, one thing I should do though, actually, is make sure that my fuel load is low. Alright. Here we go. Thank you, Cyclops, for hitting that like button. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. One thing I did forget to show, and I apologize for it, is we have 3 new components on the car, which has boosted the car to the point where it's now on the vehicle performance comparison table. We are now the 2nd best car on the grid now. So that's very encouraging. Hopefully we can be more competitive. Here we go to the first corner. Didn't really want to touch the curb on the inside there, but that was fine. Took too long to turn in there. Lost a bit of time. Three temps down. Okay, not too surprised about that, to be honest. What's going on with my car's not turning the way it should do? Second down. That's not surprising, considering for some reason it wouldn't turn properly. Probably could try and go out again on the same tyres. I'm at 19.5, definitely can improve on that, but I'll take that for now.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:19.5.
Hopefully it starts working properly. Because in a game like this, you really do need the steering to be as sensitive and as good as it could possibly be. 2 tenths slower than my teammate.
We're 13th in the speed trap, 203.6 miles per hour.
That's not a problem. I should be able to go on these set of softs. Let me go out right now on these used set of softs, and if obviously I don't improve, I can go out again on a brand new set. That's the best thing for me to do. Oh, got off the track. No one's out on track, so no one's will get in my way. Good. Ooh.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
No problem. Okay, let's go second time. Let's see how this one goes. in 9th place right now, so even with that, as far as I'm concerned, poor lap time, I still could get through to next part qualifying. Much better this time round. Still 2 tenths down though. Now here's where the car just wouldn't turn for me last time. Turns for me rather nicely this time round though. Haven't improved too much though, surprisingly enough. 8 tenths down, wow. I'm very surprised how slow I am in the second sector. Very surprised. Around the final corner. It's going to be an improvement. Up into 8th place. I might have to go out again just to be sure. Just to be safe. Very surprised about that. Six tenths it says I'm supposed to gain. Okay. Can I get through on the next part of qualifying without going on another set of tyres? Magnussen's going to have to gain 2 tenths. This is going to be close. I'm not going to be able to go out again. Oh, my day's 12th. Did I get through? Team obviously got through. No, I didn't. I should have gone out again. I didn't really want to use another set of softs, but I should have risked it and should have gone out again. So the first part of qualifying is done. First 5 cars eliminating qualifying 1 is Antonio Giovinazzi, George Russell, me. Silly decision not to go out again. Kimi Räikkönen and Daniel Ricciardo. That's qualifying done. 33 laps this is. Difficulties on Legend, which is 100. Considering my position right now, I'm probably going to start on the softs, mediums. Hopefully I can get up the field. I think the first stint, if I can get into the top 10, I think will be a decent first stint.
Obviously I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
As you can see, vehicle performance comparison with the second best car. Let's have a look. Chassis, we're the second best. Powertrain, we're the third best. And aerodynamics, we're the 5th best. So aero is probably where we need to work on a bit more here. Alright, let's get straight into the race.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Campbell. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Magnussen, Perez, Butler, Norris and Charles Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Albon, Lucas Faber and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Russell, Carlos Sainz and Campbell, Raikkonen and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
The team are expecting a lot after your podium last race. Concentrate on getting into the points and push on from there.
Okay, 2 pit stops, that's fine. Although I want to change this up a bit. Mediums, and then what I want to do here is go to softs. 60%. No, I don't want 4. No. Get rid of that. 8 laps. How? Okay. Don't say how long, how much the wear for the soft is going to be. 64%. I'm not too sure how that's going to go, but I'll stick with that one for now. And then, oh, no, actually no. Let me make that 55. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, 33 laps as usual. Gonna have 1 lap of extra fuel. If I want to go to 1 stop, I can go 14 laps and then go on to the hards. Alright, as usual, gonna restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks. And here we go. Since I'm not on pole position, let's just skip that. Hope I can get a good start, gain a couple places going into the first corner. Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. So we are racing! Almost released the clutch too early there. Initially a good start, and then as usual, the AI get a just monstrous start. Codemasters really need to fix that. Gonna go for a dive down the inside of the Alfa Romeo. Gonna ride the curb, make sure I don't hit him. We'll go around the outside. Little bit of a tap there from the Alfa Romeo, but I get ahead of him. 17th place. Can I get the racing point in Williams? Nope. Had to slam on the brakes. Might be able to get the racing point going into this next corner. Might be able to get the Williams as well. Hits me on my inside. Clearly his fault there, up into 15th place now. Good progress so far. Someone's trying to make a pass. It was like the Renault of Hülkenberg. Tried to make a pass going through that difficult corner there. The back end always steps out. Go try and get a couple. Oh! I knew I was going to hit Hülkenberg there.
Good job.
Let Hülkenberg through there. That was a very ambitious pass there. Pretty good start, up into 12th place. Let's bring everything down now. Albon's on the mediums as well. I think everyone is pretty much on the mediums right now, except for the top 10. You're probably on the softs. Can I get Hulkenberg going up the inside here? Nope. Oh, maybe. Yes. Very aggressive. Surprised I didn't.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
Surprised I didn't lose my front wing. Up to 11th place. Lap 2 and already in the 11th place. That's pretty good for me. Car's showing its potential. Gasly's quickest. I think he's in the lead right now.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Pulled away nicely from Albon. Put my ARS in low, trying to save some. Flat out through here. Got Leclerc right ahead of me. Got a queue of cars behind the Ferrari. How the mighty have fallen. And it's not even the Ferrari I can see right now. There's a Ferrari that I think is behind. Oh, was that McLaren? It's the one behind. No, it isn't. Who is that? Actually, no, I think that's my teammate. I think that's my teammate that's being held up by the Ferrari. I think that's Vettel ahead of my teammate right now. No need to rush, just can bide my time a bit. DRS. I'll put 9 seconds clear. Looks like a move is being made. Ferrari on the Toro Rosso. I think that's Kevin Magnussen. Just past the Toro Rosso. I think that might be Devon Butler for where he was positioned earlier in the race. Boy from Belgium, thank you very much for watching. How are you? I think this is lap 4. I'll check in a second, hold on. Started in 18th place, up in 11th. Had a pretty poor qualifying. Yeah, lap 4. Lap 4, 33. 50% race. Even though I'm in low, I'm still able to keep up with these guys, which is pretty nice to see. Right on the back of Leclerc. If I was, I would have dived up the inside there, but there's no real point in doing that just yet. No need to force anything right now.
To teammate ahead is 3.2 seconds.
That's fine. Looks like the Ferrari's attacking my teammate. My teammate's on the inside. He's able to pass the Ferrari. I think he's on the inside, my teammate, so we should have him. I think he's up into 5th place now. Looks like Mercedes has got ahead of Gasly in 1st place, I think. I think it's a Mercedes leading now. Probably Lewis. Right, let's see if I can pass Leclerc now. I'm getting a bit annoyed seeing his gearbox all the time. The thing about it is that Leclerc is within a second of the guy in front of him, so the DRS I get is pretty much going to be neutralized because Leclerc's going to get it as well. So let's save everything a bit here. Look at this train of cars, man. 11th to what? That's like 6th place, I think, there. With the second Ferrari. Got past my teammate again. Oh, I was thinking about a dive there. Compromised my turn though. Compromised my turn in a bit. Teammate should get past the Ferrari once again.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Good. That's nice to hear. I know I can go quicker than these guys, but being stuck behind these guys is kind of costing me. Okay, let's see if I can get past Leclerc. Closest I've been to him. On the braking, I've definitely got the advantage. Without a doubt. Oh, got on wide. Oh, my days. I could have maybe had a dive down the inside there. Definitely going in and out of corners, I seem to have the advantage, but acceleration, all the time, the AI are better. Oh, I might be able to have him hit. Forced it. And the place is mine. I really did force it there though.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I did say before the race began, if I could get into the top 10 during my first stint, it'd be a pretty good stint for me, and I've done that very nicely. I think I may have damaged Leclerc's front wing. I did that aggressive pass there. My teammate's starting to pull away from the two Ferraris. Personal best once again. Might be able to take Norris the exact same way I took Leclerc here. Norris, come on now, man.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Did overtake him, but he's going to get DRS now. And he's just going to sail by me, although he doesn't have DRS anymore, so that might help me get by. Got to try and go around the outside. Oh, look at that move, beautifully done. Around the outside. Just had so much more grip. So much more. Full race update.
You're in ninth position. Butler is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 9.0 seconds. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 26 laps to go.
Yeah, for when I'm supposed to be putting on the mediums again. Just wondering. I'll lose about, what, 10 seconds? With the strategy I was thinking about with the 2 stops. So I am considering changing over to the 1 stop. At least I'll still be on par with everyone else. That was a poor chicane for me. Ferrari on Ferrari right now.
Is 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, okay, let's try catching up to these guys now. We're saving some ERS for a lap and a half, I think. One second now. Right in front of the corner. DRS too far behind, so
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
personal best. I'm going to switch to one stop actually. Not going to do the two stop, no real need. Go, 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 go. I might have him here. Nope. Magnussen was trying to... He was looking at... He was defending as well, so there was no real space for me to go anywhere. Bit of a tap there on Butler. Oh, went too far. Too far there. Just bring everything down again. Oh, if I was closer, I would have dived up the inside there, Butler, but wasted the opportunity. What was that from Butler? Got so much more grip going through that corner. Seems the medium speed corners, I seem to have the advantage over the AI. Able to carry a lot more speed.
We're trailing our teammate by 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, my teammate's pulling away. Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be 5th in the championship.
Okay, closing the gap on him once again. Personal best by half a second. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Can I stay with him? No, he pulls away from me. Come on. I need a really good exit out of one of these corners and I'll be able to attack him. In fact, he's got Magnussen right in front of him as well. Gives him some slipstream and DRS.
Right, tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear, so make sure it doesn't catch you out.
Got him. There we go. I was wondering, can I get him there? And I did. So Vettel's starting to pull away a bit from Magnussen, which is... Magnussen, I want this position. Oh, going wide. Oh my days, that was close. I'm not going to fight. If he should have DRS, so he should be able to pass me back.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
No, I'm going to be passed by Butler as well. No, Butler gave me room though. Butler gave me a lot of room. Oh, my days, had to lift off. I was about to understeer into him. Alright, so Magnussen's out of DRS range from his teammate, so let's see if I can catch him, pass him now. For the second time. First time didn't really count though, to be honest. Teammate looks like he's catching up to the leading pack.
Box, box, box.
No, I'm going to carry on for another 2 laps. I allowed him to get so far ahead there.
Guys moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Nice driving so far. Oh, can I go around the outside? Nope. Blocked me off there. Looking at the rear end of my future car at some point. Probably next season, I'll move to Ferrari. If I can have a good exit. Onto his DRS straight here. Nope. Just missed it. I'm actually pushing him along, and look at that. I think the Toro Rosso is catching up as well. Oh my god, I had to slam on the brakes. I was going to lose the back end. That was so close to losing back end there. So they get a bit sloppy now. Come on, I must be able to pass him now.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front.
Yes.
Try to keep this momentum.
Alright, you want to go to the inside? I'll go stay on the racing line. There we go. Up to 7th place. Now let's see if I can catch up to his teammate now. It was all about that exit on the chicane. Need it to be smooth.
Gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Fastest first sector. Nice. Still got some pace in these tyres, which is nice to see. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying your stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 700 subscribers.
Sergio is in for his stop.
Okay, Perez is in. Personal best time for me, maybe. Yes, it is. 22.2. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look to see what everyone else put on in a second. Particularly my teammate. What did he put on? Right, let's have a look. Hard tyres. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, almost off the back end. 15th it says I'll come out, damn.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Down to the pits now. Yellow flag. Kind of hoping for a virtual safety car to slow everyone down, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Some information on Norris. They are out of the race. Go,
2.1, that's a good stop. That's a pretty good stop here.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Get ahead of the other Ferrari, which I have quite comfortably. So 6th place, right behind my teammate. Nicely done from my pit crew. going to be a bit of an art to catch my teammate now. 5.5 seconds behind him. Took a bit of time out of him, but not enough to be anywhere near significant. Lando Norris out of the race.
Okay, clear. The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Increasing the gap to the car behind, but losing time to the car in front. Yellow flag, something's going on here. One of the Ferraris are in trouble. I think it's Vettel who's got the trouble. Leclerc's catching up to him as well. Yep, it is Vettel. Engine failure. He held up his teammate a bit there as well. No safety car or virtual, because should have quite a bit of runoff area to ditch his car, so terrible season so far for Ferrari. Similar start to the season to what they have in real life, to be honest. 5.6. Still increasing the gap to me. 4.1, the gap between me and Magnussen. I'm at 22.7.
Sergio is ahead of you. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 22.8.
10th quicker on that lap.
Some information on Gasly. They seem to have an issue. Gap to car in front is 5.2 seconds.
Oh yes, that's like music to my ears. Yes, please. That sounds very delightful. I think that's why, if you look on the bottom left, the kind of purple dot that's ahead of me is getting attacked relentlessly by one of the Mercedes. I think that's Gasly. He's just been passed now, Gasly. Fastest final sector. Nice to see. Couldn't set the fastest after the race, but so be it.
That's Sergio ahead. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.5. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Still a 10th. Carried way too much speed there, way too much speed. Gas has been passed by my teammate now.
We're not going this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Did my personal best. Nice to hear that. Personal best lap time.
Gasly ahead, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. They have some kind of mechanical problem. The time last lap was a 1 minute 25.3. You're closing in by 3 seconds a lap.
Wow. Gasly, with the way things are, is going to lose even more ground to Valtteri Bottas. Where is Bottas? Is Bottas in the lead? No, he's not. He's still going to lose ground to him, though. I guess that's the only good thing for Gasly, is the fact that Bottas isn't leading. Good for everyone that Bottas isn't leading. Pulled away nicely from the Ferrari. The Ferraris aren't really an issue this season, to be honest, with the way they are right now. Doing very poorly. The HASS have taken Ferrari's place, considering we're powered by Ferrari engines as well. Looks like Gasly lost the back end there as it was going onto the pit straight. And just sailed by him. Up into 5th place.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds.
I'm not too sure whether I can catch my teammate or not. Full race update.
P5, you're in P5. Sergio is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds. They're on old hards. Gasly behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. They seem to have an issue. Our gap to first place is 13.0 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 13 laps to go.
13 laps to go. Okay. One minute 22.4.
That's Sergio ahead. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.7. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap.
If I can keep that going, I'll definitely catch up to him, but
it seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Oh, Gasly, okay. Seems I have to worry about Gasly now. Can't afford any silly mistakes. Back to 3 seconds, damn. Fastest final sector again. Oh my
You're
days.
increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Driver in front.
Sergio is ahead of you. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 22.4. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap.
I want that 4th place.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Fastest second sector, nice. Fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 22.0. Woot woot. Very happy with that. You can tell I'm pushing like crazy. Java in front.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Oh my days. Java in front.
That's Sergio ahead. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.6. You're gaining by around 0.6 a lap.
Best second sector time. Oh, I missed the corner a bit. Yep.
Hamilton's in first place.
Missed the corner. Got a warning. Fastest lap of the race, but I'm not really going to count that considering I did cut the corner.
Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Some attempts behind my teammate. Oh no 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 no! Oh my! Did you see that? The car wanted to go in the other direction. I was so close to losing it there. Can I pass Perez here? I'm gonna get close, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pass him. Just turn everything back down again. Bit too late turning in. Personal best, first sector. Consistently doing either fastest sectors or personal best sectors. Doubt my tyres are going to be very good at the end of the race, but I'll worry about that when we get to it. Come on. Go, 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 go. Around the outside. Oh, my teammate's still there though. But I was able to make it, nevertheless. I thought I passed him going into the first corner though, to be honest. Left it a bit late. He wanted to scare me a bit. Able to get ahead nevertheless. Fastest first sector time. And I've got the fastest lap of the race so far, so this will be a nice improvement. I'll be catching on Gasly quite nicely.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
I'm not outside the DRS zone yet of my teammates, so he can still catch me.
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
No, there's no way I'm catching him. I think I've opened up a decent gap to him there.
Burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
What's that? From 18th place to 4th. Imagine if I was in the top 10 where I would have gotten. Really annoying.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel, which means 5 laps left to go. Can't keep my teammate behind me. Once again, pulled out a nice gap to Perez.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.7 seconds.
Driving really nicely right now.
Hamilton has the lead.
Rival.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.0.
And I've done a 1 minute 21.2 recently. Ferrari really has slipped way down. Oh, he's gaining. Braked way earlier than I needed to. Standings.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
What? Oh my days. Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be 5th in the championship.
Still 5th. That's annoying. Okay. I was only 1 point clear of Verstappen, and he's ahead of me, so that does make sense. I need a good exit out of the final chicane.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Nope, didn't get it this time. Didn't get it at all. Oh, that was a bad. That was really bad, that one. Trying to not let him get any slipstream on me. All the while we're fighting, it's allowing Gasly to catch up to us.
4th position, you're in 4th position. Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 5.6 seconds. They're on old hards. That is Sergio behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 12.4 seconds. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Okay. Six tenths behind. Perez is now with me. There we go, that was more like it. Look at the gap now. Much better than last time. Almost a second clear. Oh, Gasly's right behind my teammate now. There we go. Over a second clear of my teammate, that's what I needed.
This is your final lap of the race. Gap
Look how
to
close I was to the
behind
fastest
is
lap.
2.0 seconds.
Look how close I was to the fastest lap. Just a tenth down. That's crazy.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, Gasly got past my teammate. That's a bit annoying. Wanted to gain as much as possible on Gasly, but as long as I'm ahead of him, I guess. Definitely been an eventful race. Action-packed. Well done to Lewis Hamilton. He wins the race. Back around the final corner to claim 4th place. Good result. Could have been more if I had a better qualifying. But 4th place, I'll take it.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Camber. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Okay, kind of disappointed that Pegasi got the fastest lap of the race from me, but I'm only 2 points behind Lewis Hamilton, 5 points behind Verstappen, so not too bad. Valtteri Bottas 8 points clear to the top of the table. 5 points. The gap between Mercedes and Red Bull. Mercedes have now taken first place in the Constructors now. Very interesting.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Not all. The car has the grace of a ballerina. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No comment.
That was a good race for Lucas. Are you pleased to see him doing well?
Almost as pleased as I am with how our car has come along. Yes, it's nice to see him and his team working well together. Let's go with that one.
Do you think that your close rivalry has helped you out this season?
I really think it's pushed the team to work together and perform at our best. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Should get an extra 600 resource points here. Hold on, wait a minute, I didn't. Oh no. Okay. I think it's next time round. Yeah, I think it's next time round I get it. Alright, let's make some buys here. 2 weeks. Possibly could get both of these actually. Let's see. Alright, let's get both. We jump up to almost second when it comes to aerodynamics. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be as usual in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, we'll have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for my episode 1 in FIFA 20, Manager Career with Arsenal at 5 PM as usual. Latest.